Hello, Aries. Welcome to Outer Space Tarot. We're just going to do your reading for the next 7 days. Do keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, you can apply it to your current timeline. Aries, when I was meditating on your energy, I was getting something about you being a badass, okay? So I don't know if you guys are turning into a badass, and maybe you already are, right? I feel like that's not very hard for an Aries to do or be, but there could really be something to where you're like, you know what? I'm not putting up with this anymore, or it could be a situation to where you're kind of toughening up a little bit, okay? But I'm getting something here to where you're really putting some type of boundary up, or this could really just be you taking action on something. Maybe you guys are also learning how to fight. Maybe you're taking fighting classes or archery, something like that. But whatever it is, Aries, I feel like it's going to be really good for you and for your energy. Okay, without further ado, here we have Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So, yeah, you guys are on this journey to where you're going to become a total badass. Like, I can't make this up. And I know that sounds like cheesy, but that's just the word that I heard. So, I'm just going to go with it. Okay. But yeah, there's definitely something here about a transformation for you, Aries. Okay. Then we have Bull, plenty of material things. So I feel like at this time, Aries, you guys are very well off. You do have everything that you need. With this Bull card here, I sometimes try to say to not be very frivolous with your money because you already have everything that you need at your disposal. Okay, so let's see what else though. What else do we have for Aries? You guys could also be on a journey that's going to really put you in a better financial position as well. Okay, then we also have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Interesting. I don't know why this is so random, you guys, but whenever I see this picture at a first glance, it looks like a it looks like a block of brie cheese to me. I know that's really random, okay? But anyways, maybe some of you like brie. But yeah, so there's something here, Aries, about you being reborn. I don't know if this now, maybe this could actually be the birth of a child or some type of business or enterprise. But Aries, I feel like you're being reborn again. Like there's something here. It's giving this Phoenix rising energy, okay? And I really love that for you. It's a really good transformation. Bottom of the deck, we have Axe, forces working against you. Okay, so yeah, there could be forces that are working against you or that have been working against you. And like I said, I feel like you're finally putting up this wall to where you're like, no, nothing's going to work against me anymore. I'm going to do whatever it is that I have to do. Okay, so I feel like you guys are definitely pushing back on a situation. You are fighting back because you're not going to put up with anything really, okay? As soon as I split the deck here, we have the Devil and we have the 10 of Cups, okay? Two very different energies here, but I feel like Aries, you have two sides to you. You have this like fun, happy go lucky side right here, but you also have this Devil side to where you're like, do not mess with me. Don't, because like it's gonna stop right there. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of going in between the two energies of like, I'm nice until I'm not. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot. We're going to take a look at the overall energy, the unexpected, as well as the possible outcome. So let's see what we have for the overall energy for my lovely and handsome Aries. Okay, so for the overall energy, Aries, we have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, there could be something here, you guys, about possibly feeling stuck and bound for the next 7 days, or you might be realizing that you don't have to be stuck and bound anymore. This is Gemini energy. Let me clarify before I speak too soon. What is this Eight of Swords here? What is this Eight of Swords here for Aries? Clarified by the Ace of Wands. Okay, so just as I was saying, Aries, there is something here about you seeing opportunities. The Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's also an energy of taking action. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to go from, well, I don't really see any opportunities, I don't think I can do anything, to being like, you know what, there's opportunities everywhere. I'm just gonna grab one and I'm gonna go with it. Okay, so yeah, with this Carriage card here, you're really moving forward in your situation. And I think you realize that maybe you thought that you had to have this or you had to have that before you get moving. You don't have to have anything. I feel like you have everything at your disposal. So it's kind of like a mindset shift to where it's like, I don't have enough to I have more than enough. Okay. And I really love that for you guys. But let's take a look at the unexpected. So for the unexpected here, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So we have Taurus energy, Gemini, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there could be an unexpected expense here. Okay, or somebody could be asking for your help in a situation. I'm going to clarify this Five of Pentacles before I really elaborate. What is this Five of Pentacles here for Aries? One more shuffle. Okay, maybe two. Wow, Aries, the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, this is the transformation right here, you guys, okay? So you are going from this Five of Pentacles energy to needing help and saying, oh, please, I'm broken, I'm injured, to the King of Pentacles, to where you're like, I have everything I need. I am established. So there's going to be something this week or within the next 7 days to where you're literally like bossing up. Okay. So this could just have to do with a mindset shift. Now, for some of you, you could actually unexpectedly receive some finances. Maybe you guys were worried that you weren't going to be able to pay a bill. Um, or you were worried about some type of expense and you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to leave me in a bad position. But when that's clarified by the King of Pentacles, it's like, oh no, actually, it's fine. I can make it work. Okay. So yeah, if you're worried about maybe finances, I wouldn't worry too much. Just also don't be like pointlessly frivolous. Okay. For the outcome, big surprise here, Aries, we have the Magician. So I'm telling you, there's going to be this great outcome. And the Magician is also a card to me of saying, I have the resources that I need at my disposal. This card literally says that with the Magician, okay? So you are alchemizing your energy, Aries, to really work in your favor, okay? So now we have a Virgo and Gemini energy out here too. So yeah, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be able to start manifesting the way that you want to. And I feel like a lot of this has to just do with a mindset shift, okay? So the Magician here is clarified by the Queen of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, your guys' emotions are going to be really balanced, Aries. What I'm getting as well, that even if your environment is chaotic, even if you have a lot going on, you're going to be very grounded, okay? Maybe you're kind of letting your environment shake you up a little bit, the people around you shake you up. I'm getting this energy of you actually feeling really, really unbothered, and I love it. Okay, you're an unbothered king or queen here. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles next to each other as well. So there could be something here about you guys maybe finding a divine counterpart. That's just a little side story here. Anyways, you guys, look, is the shadow energy of the tarot deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Once again, another card of having everything you need and being content in your surroundings. So I really can't make this up, Aries. I feel like you guys are going to start feeling a lot better in your environment, because I'm surprised we didn't get the Hangman, because you're going to really start looking at things differently, okay? But yeah, let's go ahead and grab a few more cards here. What else for Aries? So we have this mature man card here. So some of you can be this mature man, but what I'm really just getting from this is that you're going to start maturing, okay? This guy, you can tell he's very well, I was going to say well endowed. This guy's very well renowned. And he's very educated, okay? Very refined. So I'm feeling like you're in this starting to get into this energy, Aries, whether you're a divine masculine or feminine, whether you're relatively young, relatively older, doesn't matter. I just feel like you're actually carrying yourself a little bit differently here than you were before. Okay, so once again, there's this transformation, there's this level up. Okay, so what else do we have? So we have pathway. Yeah, you guys, I'm telling you, there's a new pathway that you're going down. And before this pathway to you, maybe you were just headed in the wrong direction. You were going to the left, right? When really it wasn't about going left or right. It was just about going forward, Aries, and you guys are moving forward. I really, really like this. Okay, what else for Aries? What else do we have for Aries? So we also have Thief. Interesting. Okay, so this card here, because this kid is stealing a pocket watch right here, I feel like, Aries, there could have possibly been somebody in your energy who is a time thief, or there could just be something that you're doing that was a time thief for you, okay? Even if it's just like having intrusive thoughts. Bottom of the deck, I had a feeling we were going to get this. We have this community card here. There's something here, Aries, about you being very relevant in your community as well, you guys. Okay, but Aries, I will leave your reading here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.